Hi, my name is Allie, and over the years I've served on several ministries at One Love, including the youth ministry, and I have the privilege of bringing you your Devo today. And so for our Devo today, we're actually going to be talking about work. Work is something that we all have to do one way or another, and it's something that we can really easily catch ourselves grumbling about. We can really dislike it and even dread it at times. But did you know that work is actually a gift from God? It's a part of His perfect design for us. Adam received a job to do before the fall. Work is good for us, and it keeps our mind sharp, keeps us out of trouble, and it can give us a sense of accomplishment. And if you're somebody who really loves to work, maybe this makes perfect sense to you. Maybe you're excited about your job, you get excited about getting out there and crushing your goals, or maybe you get excited about working for God, for serving Him. And it can be so easy to be stoked to work when you get an exciting opportunity to serve God, maybe to lead a Bible study or share the gospel or be on the prayer team. And all of these are great ways to serve God. But what about all the nitty-gritty things in life that we have to do? What about housework? What about errands? What about school if you're a student, or your 9-to-5 desk job? Could these things also somehow be considered service or worship to God? And the answer is absolutely yes. Colossians 3:23 through 24 says, "Whatever you do, work heartily as for the Lord and not for men, knowing that from the Lord you will receive the inheritance as your reward. You are serving the Lord Christ." In whatever task we're given, if we do it to the best of our ability, in humility and love, keeping in mind that we're actually doing these things for Jesus, they can become an act of worship. Jesus Himself washed feet. He performed an act of service that was usually given to servants, to the lowliest people, but He did it to serve His disciples and therefore God the Father. I think a lot of parents can relate to the struggle of trying to sneak in your devotional time before your kids get up. I know I do, and it's rough. And it would be so frustrating when one of my kids would get up extra early and my time in the Word would be cut short because I'd have to get my day started and, feed my kids and all that good stuff. And I could be so disappointed because I thought I wasn't going to have as much time in the Word or in prayer as I wanted or that I felt that I needed. But God has been reminding me that everything that we do can be worship. As a stay-at-home mom, I used to think that menial tasks like laundry or dishes were things that were distracting me from the real work, that these things were cutting into my time to serve God. But we're actually supposed to worship and serve God in everything that we do and not reserve worship for just a few designated times throughout the week. I find that when I start my day thanking God for the work that He has given me, it changes my whole attitude and perspective about the day, and even the smallest tasks can become beautiful when they're done with the intention of serving Jesus. So now when I do dishes, I've been challenging myself to intercede for others, or when I'm folding laundry, I try to praise God for His faithfulness and thank Him for this opportunity that I have to serve my family. And as I practice this, I'm reminded that He has put me right where I am to serve in this way for a reason, and I know that He's done that for you too. A.W. Tozer said, "Let every man abide in the calling wherein he is called, and his work will be as sacred as the work of the ministry. It is not what a man does that determines whether his work is sacred or secular. It is why he does it." So this week, whether we're sweeping floors, crunching numbers, or even running a company, let's do what it says in 1 Corinthians 10:31. So whether you eat or drink or whatever you do, do all to the glory of God. Thank you.